New development in the case of missing 22-year-old Gabby Petito. A family spokesperson says Gabby was last seen alive at the Fairfield Inn and Suites on Admiral Byrd Road on August 24th.
That hotel is just west of the Salt Lake City International Airport, and we went there last night. Staff wouldn't speak to us on camera, but they did say the FBI and police officers have visited the hotel recently. They also tell us Gabby stayed there for more than a day. And this morning, the search for Gabby is now focused on Wyoming. That's where she and Brian reportedly were when she last spoke to her mother.
Her stepfather is there now and spoke to Fox News about the efforts to find Gabby.
Now, the police are doing everything they can, and that's all we can rely on right now is that all these law enforcement agencies are working together collectively, and they are doing their best to find out what happened, where she is.
Gabby's pictures place them in Utah on July 14th at Zion National Park. They were there until at least July 21st when they moved to Bryce Canyon. 5 days later, on July 26th, they were in Mystic Hot Springs. Then on July 29th, it was on to Canyonlands. On August 12th, they were in Arches National Park. Late that afternoon was when they had their encounter with police in Moab. The couple was still in Moab on August 13th, according to a post on Brian's Instagram page. Then the trail goes cold for a few days. Gabby posted this picture on August 19th, but it does not indicate where they were other than in a park. On August 24th, Gabby was seen at the Fairfield Inn and Suites near the Salt Lake City airport. On the next day, August 25th, Gabby posted this photo from Ogden. On the same day, they reportedly drove to Grand Teton National Park.
Well, hey guys, Petito's family is fairly certain she was here with her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, sometime within the last month. They, of course, were on that cross-country road trip. Well, Brian is back at home in Florida with his family, and Gabby is not, and tonight her family is demanding answers.
The flyers are a call for help. A long shot hope they trigger a response from a stranger who may have seen something important in the days before Gabby Petito vanished.
What I need from everybody here is help, because the goal is still not met, and that goal is to bring Gabby home safe.
A search is now taking place in the vast expanse of Grand Teton National Park. Gabby and her boyfriend Brian Laundrie likely spent some time here last month. Gabby's loved ones can't believe he won't say a word.
You say she's the love of your life, she's missing, you were on a trip with her, but you have no comment, you have nothing to say, and you're hiding behind an attorney.
The only clue her family has is a communication she made indicating she was here. The FBI is now heading the search in Wyoming, a search through miles and miles of terrain, a search Gabby's stepfather believes could be easier if Brian Laundrie would talk.
You have pieces to this puzzle that we need to find Gabby, and you're withholding them from us. And whatever the reason may be, you need to come clean and come forward.
As everyday life in Jackson, Wyoming continues, life for Gabby's family is agony. They are convinced Laundrie holds the clues that could solve this mystery. But police in Florida say they have no way to get those clues.
Brian is exercising his constitutional rights, and I have to respect that. But as of right now, the focus is finding Gabby.
So the search goes on. Each day that passes brings more pain to Gabby's family.
It's unspeakable. It's terrible.
But as to the scope and size of this search, authorities are being very tight-lipped. We only know that the FBI is now in charge here. Sources tell us that this is because this is on federal land and because the case is drawing so much attention. Gabby and her boyfriend Brian Laundrie traveled throughout the West, and Thursday we received body cam video of an interaction they had with police in Moab, Utah. Well, that video was difficult for Gabby's family to watch.
It was obviously very upsetting to us to see her that emotional, but we had no indication that, other than, just by watching it, that, they're in tight quarters, for a long period of time, that maybe they were just getting a little frustrated.
And Brian Laundrie has refused to share any information with investigators, and that's what's making this so frustrating for Gabby's family. Meanwhile, the FBI has a tip line where they say you can share any information, no matter how big or small you think it is. That phone number is 1-800-CALL-FBI.
Grand County Sheriff's Office is telling Fox News that they are not ruling anything out when it comes to a possible connection between the disappearance of Gabby Petito and the double homicide of 2 women near Moab last month. Deputies have not yet identified a suspect in the murders of Kylan Schulte and Crystal Turner and say they are investigating all possible leads.